Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Houston Astros. It's a battle of
Milwaukee. Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo Cain is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
So he sets him down swinging. Lorenzo Cain is retired to kick off the inning. Gregory Polanco comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now. Hard on the ground toward short. Correa ranges to his left. Throw gets him, 2 down. In now, Jed Lowry. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros, right fielder, Josh.
And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 3-0 now. Here it comes on 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And he set down 1 away. Striding in, Jose Altuve. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Line drive to center field. Cain is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting third.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the floor.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Here's Bryce Harper now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Fielder, Bryce Harper.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The pitch. Not close. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
That one's in there. 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Sends that one out of play for strike one. That one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Mark Reynolds, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Skied into very shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. So coming to the plate, Stephen Vogt. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Into the box, Hernan Perez. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a liner. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the run will score as the Brewers are off to an early 1-0 lead. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. Carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Looking to minimize the damage here. Sinker runs outside to start the at bat. 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gregory Polanco.
First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, he's got a high pitch count. We're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is pulled into right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Now the relay home, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Jed Lowry. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Comes set and the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve has it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as the side is retired. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Liner towards second, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, and Hosmer will make it around to third. He's got a triple. Here's George Springer. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there. I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Another 1-2 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper's got it. Here comes the runner from third. Knocks one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 4-1 game. So striding in, Kyle Tucker. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Smoke toward third. Fielded there by Reynolds. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Carlos Correa now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Swung on and missed. It's and 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit out toward second. VR ranges to his right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labor through, it makes all the difference mentally.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Bryce Harper becomes the first out of the inning. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Ready for another chance? Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit down the third baseline. Gonzalez is up with it. On to first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here. 2 away.
The batter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Derek Fisher. His batting average on the year down to the 240 mark entering play.
Derek Fisher.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. It got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
And there's ball one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Popped high in the air. Reynolds is there for it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Max Stassi. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is on the ground to first, could be 2. And he is out on the tag. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. So digging in now, Jose Altuve hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a line drive. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this. He's clearly not seeing the ball.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Stepping up now, Hernan Perez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Designated hitter, Hernan Perez.
On the ground to the left side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Safe. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line.
Second baseman.
So striding forward now, Jonathan Villar. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he tries for the backhand reach at 3rd, but he gets by the glove down the line. Perez is on his way home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's 6-1. In now is Lorenzo Cain. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Gregory Polanco.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Springer over to his left. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from 3rd. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to 3rd. Ready for another shot now, Jed Lowry. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In there, strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And, oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will make it back to 3rd safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. From the stretch. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No. Keep it on the corner.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Bryce Harper swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch. Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Eric.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out. Here's George Springer. He hit a sac fly earlier.
George Springer.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kane is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Kyle Tucker comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Paul Goldschmidt.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it. Fisher. 1 away. Digging in once again. Mark Reynolds. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now batting, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Stephen Vogt.
To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Gone into the upper deck. Ready once again, Hernan Perez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And a ball 1-0. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away.
Now batting.
Into the box now. Derek Fisher. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Ready on 1-2. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. At the plate,
Now
Max
batting,
Stassi. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A swinging bunt up the third base line. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Right
Third
fielder,
trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. And Reynolds will tuck this one away, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan
Leading off for
Villar.
Milwaukee.
He'll start things
Second
out now in the
baseman,
top half of the 6th.
Jonathan Villar.
Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in to try it
Center fielder
again,
number 6.
Lorenzo Cain. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This one's down to third. No problem here, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Gregory Polanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Number 8.
Ready for another chance? Jed Lowry. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Bryce Harper. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.